A glass bottle bought for just under $4 at a thrift store has sold for over $100,000 at an auction house after it turned out to be a rare Italian vase.
중고품 매장에서 $4도 안 되는 가격에 판매된 유리병이 이탈리아산 희귀 화병으로 판명된 후 경매에서 $100,000, 우리 돈으로 1억 원이 넘는 금액에 낙찰됐습니다. 처음에는 중고 매장에 가서 우리 돈으로 한 5,000원에 산 거잖아요?
Yeah, $3.99 was the price for the vase, or I should say, or vase, depending on your pronunciation. Both are okay.
Sure.
Yes. What's interesting, the woman who bought it, Jessica Vincent, she thought it might be worth something. She saw it and went, maybe
This
I'll get
looks special.
$1,000, a couple of $1,000 for
Right.
it. And she contacted some auctioneers, and one specialist visited her to see it in person and said, look, I'll give you $107,000 for it.
Wow.
The reason why is because this vase was designed by a renowned Italian architect by the name of Carlo Scarpa. And he had this special technique of using brushstrokes of color onto the surface as he was blowing the glass. So it's quite beautiful, quite special. The funny thing is, Jessica Vincent is very lucky. It's in pristine condition. The auctioneers have said if there was even just a small chip, the asking price of the vase would go from $107,000 down to maybe $10,000.
Oh, wow.
So she's very lucky. It's in very good condition. The auctioneers have also said they think that maybe somebody, someone wealthy, someone sophisticated bought it and then it somehow ended up in this Goodwill store, in this thrift store.
네. 제시카 빈센트라고 하는 이 행운의 주인공이 중고 가게를 평소에도 많이 다녔다고 합니다. 그래서 이런 걸 영어로 thrift store라고 얘기를 하는데요. 이 표현부터 한번 볼까요?
네. Thrift store, this is a very American term. We don't use it in the UK. I don't think they use it in Australia either. And it means a second-hand store.
Yes.
It means a store that's selling things that are not new. They're all used.
사람한테 you're very thrifty 그러면은 절약 정신이 강하구나 이런 뜻이 있어요. 그래서 절약하는 매장 이게 중고 매장이에요.
Exactly. So second-hand store, we use thrift store, vintage shop. The one in the UK that's much more common is a charity shop. And a charity
yes.
shop is a second-hand store, but all the money is going to go to a charity, a particular charity.
네, 제 경험으로는 영국에서 살았을 때도 그렇고 미국에서 잠깐 살았을 때도 그렇지만 정말 흔히 찾을 수 있어요. 그리고 조금만 걷다 보면 아니면 조금만 운전하다 보면 여기도 중고 매장, 좀만 가면 또 여기도 중고 매장. 정말 많습니다. 이런 중고 매장들이요. thrift store라고 하는데 거기에서 $4가 조금 안 되는 $3.99 5,000원 정도의 바스를 샀는데 it turned out to be worth way more than that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your tumbler now. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, Sue, could I buy that for 5,001? Because I'm thinking I could make a couple of $1,000 from it.
Well, take it. It'll
Okay.
turn out to be no more than what you bought it for.
Foiled again.
Turn out to be something.
Yes, if something turns out to be something, that's what it is. That's the result. But we use this when it's perhaps something unknown or unexpected. Like if you're watching an Agatha Christie murder mystery and the villain turned out to be the police officer.
뭐뭐인 것으로 드러났다. It turned out to be 뭐뭐뭐 이렇게 얘기를 하는 거죠. This vase turned out to be worth more than $100,000.
Yeah, so we're using it for that element of surprise. There's something that we didn't know or didn't expect, and that's why we use this turn of phrase.
네, 매우 희귀한 귀중한 그런 화병으로 드러나서 그래서 이제 큰 가격에 낙찰이 됐대요. It was in pristine condition. 아주 상태가 좋았다고 합니다. Okay, here's the headline again. A glass bottle bought for just under $4 at a thrift store has sold for over $100,000 at an auction house after it turned out to be a rare Italian vase. And that's it for our 5 headlines.